So we're gonna quickly go through the daily devotional together. Today is so very exciting. And what today's one is saying is that, do you know who you are? If you know who you are, then you have to practice who you are. So let's go. So I'm not going to explain too much. I will just read it and then, briefly, because I have to kind of pull out of the hall quickly to kind of take this and then get it done with, and then we'll go back to the hall, right? So I'm going to be super fast with it. Who who are you? Who do you think you are? If you know who you are, then it is your own responsibility to practice who you are. Because if you don't practice who you are, you will forget who you are, and you're gonna take anything that anybody say you are, right? So practice who you are. And as usual, before we go into the daily devotional properly, we're gonna be reading from the Bible. Because what is daily devotional study without studying from the Bible, right? So we're going straight to the Bible and we're reading Hebrew chapter 5, verse 14, right? Verse 14. It says, but strong meat belongeth to them that are of full age, even those who, by reason of use, have their senses exercised to discern both good and evil. I believe that's very true. Let me remove my chewing gum. Let me remove it because it's making me to talk somehow, right? But strong meat belong belong to them that are of full age. Strong meat belong to them that are strong, that are of full age. Even those who by reason of use have their senses exercised to design both good and evil. So you design good and evil when you put your senses to use. Yes, that's what this is talking about. When you were a child, you didn't immediately start walking. You didn't, yeah. The moment you were born, you did not instantly start walking, right? That's it. Your bones and muscles hasn't yet developed. That's true. No one could have tried to make you stand on your tiny limbs, that tiny limbs that couldn't yet carry your weight. No one will try it. But as you grow stronger, your parents began to help you stand up, right? And soon enough, you could sit on your own. Isn't that amazing? That's what they call growth. Before long, you started creeping, and eventually you could stand unaided, right? When you began learning to walk, then you began learning to walk. And even when you stumbled and fell while attending to work, you were aided and supported until you could walk perfectly. And today, you walk without even thinking about it. Isn't that true? I'm sweating. Let me turn on the fan. I hope the sound is not kind of too much. Yeah. Okay. Before long, okay, yes, thinking about you walk without even thinking about it. That's where we stop. That's also how spiritual growth works. Can you imagine that? That's how spiritual things to work. You understand? You grow through it. You grow through it. Don't say, if I were truly a child of God, how come sometimes things don't work out as I desire? Don't say that now that you have this understanding. Your identity isn't impatient. You are a child of God. All right. The Spirit itself bears witness with your spirit that we are the children of God. You can find that in Romans chapter 8, verse 16. We are children of God. Therefore, it's about your training. It's about your training. Your training. Did you get that? It's about your training, not your identity. So we have to train ourselves in spiritual things. We have got to be trained in righteousness and in the ways of the kingdom, right? You must exercise yourself in the word. That's it. You must exercise yourself in the word. You must practice the word. That's it. You must practice the word. The Christian life is one of practice. That is it. The Christian life is one of practice. We are word practitioners. We practice love, right? We practice it. You practice faith, we practice it. You practice your divine authority. You practice joy. Can you imagine? You practice joy. You practice peace and dominion until you live them effortlessly. That's it. We have to practice all these things. Just the way a child learn how to walk. That's the way we practice love, we practice faith, we practice, we practice joy, we practice peace. Yes. Practicing the word is doing the word. Did you hear that? When you practice the word, you're actually doing the word. And let's read James chapter 1, verse 22 to 25. But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own self. For if any be a hearer of the word, and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass. But he beholdeth himself, and goeth his way, and right away forgetteth what manner of man he was. But whosoever looketh into the perfect law of liberty and continueth therein, you see, you have to continue therein. He being not a forgetful hearer, but a doer of the work, this man shall be blessed in his deeds. So we have to continue this practice. So keep training yourself. Keep putting the word to work. Keep practicing who you are. And as a result, walking in victory, prosperity, health, and wisdom will be as natural to you as breathing. Right? Will be as natural to you as breathing. Glory to God. Yes. And with that, we're done with today's, study. So for further study, you have to read First Timothy chapter 4, verse 7 to 8, and then Philippians chapter 4, verse 9, and then Hebrews chapter 5, verse 12 to 13. Hi, nice to have you here. I'm reviewing today's daily devotional. So we're gonna say the prayers together and we'll be done because I have to join them in the hall. They're already calling me. Dear Father, thank you for training me through your word and by your spirit in the way of righteousness. I walk in your fruits and function from the kingdom perspective. My faith is strengthened, my understanding deepened, and I live every day in mastery and victory because I live in and by your word. In Jesus' name, amen. So let's go and join them in the hall, right? Let's go. Hey, Oga Ode, long time. Hey, Jesus. Where have you been? Where have you been? Eh, Ode, nothing now. I see you. How far? Welcome. I just said you want to give me something from back. I think I saw her going on. I saw her going on. Oh, different order. Okay. We did here. Yeah. Later. Yes. Thank you. Okay.
This one before. We're just defining population. Like chapter 2, we just see definition of health and all sorts of definition. But due to what we are told to modernize our reports, the way just to modernize it. Introductions should speak to what the report is all about, not definition of terms or definition of population. For instance, this population now different from what we have before. Yeah, yeah. So as we are reading, we can be making correction as well. Two heads are better than one.
Two good heads.
Introduction. This chapter and looks at the trend population increase over the 3-year period using the predicted population statistics from 2022 to 2024. It covers general population patterns, other important information on demographic phenomena like migration, mortality, total fertility rate, are we clear?
Can you remove that migration since they are not bringing it?
So
Can you remove it?
that's my point.
Are we okay? Please, let's put our head together. Like Peggy said, two good heads. Let's do it together so
The
that
they want it to just cover what is to talk to what has
it's
been
inside
read.
that chapter.
You don't understand.
You know, I'm just committing, so it's like I kind
What
of.
Sandra is trying to say is
Yeah.
that based off of international standards,
Yeah.
We didn't touch this. The only thing we did
It's
here,
introduction we're talking about, right?
the only thing we did here is just to
Let's see
arrange
our-
a kind of, you can see some color pattern as
Arranging
arranging
the
the
reports.
reports, arranging the
formal-
reports,
I see
arranging
that
the chart.
the software have changed.
And you people will learn how to do all this common now.
When we finish, we can sit here together and do it together.
Okay.
We will know we have given Madam reports.
Okay.
So we are learning on our own, not learning and running around for reports.
It's okay.
So this is health now.
This was what I was saying that
I saw
another
it
this in carry out.
Which one?
introduction,
Okay, so
population.
The
and
format
health.
of the introduction and make it shorter.
Yes. So we did for population and health, education and work, but we have not done for decision making and violence.
okay.
So this is this introduction now.
This chapter focused on health as a multidimensional concept that extends beyond the treatment of diseases to encompass the overall quality of life experience by individuals. It covers several indicators, including life expectancy at birth, reproductive health indicators such as early birth bearing, antenatal care, delivery care, and place of delivery, mortality rates and the prevalence of malaria, tuberculosis, HIV and AIDS, and COVID-19, among others.
So this is just the introduction now. Not much definition of health. It's just what is inside the report that you will see in the introduction, that it covers so thing, so thing.
But when you go further and all those subtitles like life expectancy advance does not mean they should not define that because like I see life expectancy about is defined as that one is
No. It's just that our introduction that
I just want to clarify
Yes.
that one still
yes,
stands.
all those ones stands. But that's our introduction that instead of us telling people what we are reporting on, we will now go and define it. Health is this, WHO define health as this, World Bank define health as this. So it's shorting.
That's the one that has changed.
Yes.
Should I continue with UHE?
If you like.
So, there's no need for me to explain this one. You know, we've not actually gone through health.
When we finish this one, and
Just we didn't enter inside. We didn't go for inside
Yes,
before
ma'am.
they now travel. We didn't go for inside.
Miss Peggy is here, Madam Esho is here, me, Precious, Kulia, and Sonny. Yes,
So
ma'am.
I'm thinking it's best if she furnishes us with
Okay.
everything and it's being worked on instead of reading it again twice. This is my home.
Yes, because of those. Okay, the key
Madam
finding
say
are not
she's
talking.
greeting us so that we should
Okay.
take it serious, that she's coming now.
So Natasha, I'm thinking, right, instead of reading up, because we've not actually done any correction on health. So do we read what we have or wait till when everything is done?
Who will you be saying this same rules? Explain it to us.
Who is writing here?
Is Ada.
Is that
Ada is not here. So
Let's go to the third one.
we'll go to third one introduction. When we are all okay with our introduction, let's draft the one for decision making, draft the one for just the way we have started, and know that we can tell her we are done with all the introduction, and she can check if it's meet up with international standard. How do we see it?
It's okay.
so this is education.
Continue now to the introduction.
Um, education. The
So
case finding is not today.
this chapter provides an in-depth study of education, a fundamental right essential to both societal advancement and personal
Good morning.
it examines key aspects of important indicators such as literacy rates, enrollment rates, early childhood care and development education, completion rates, school attendance, distribution of teachers, highest teaching qualifications, and examination outcomes.
Okay, a quick one. I stand to be corrected, but these are publication. So what we're trying to project is about women and men, the disparity about that has to do with women and men. Right? I was trying to go through this education. I'm trying to understand what really we're talking about in this health, because I went through it. I discovered that there are some that don't even carry any disparity, as in disaggregation between male and female. I was still writing about it. I started to be corrected
Is it
though.
health?
It's not education we're talking about.
Education.
Yes.
It's education. Yeah, there are some that carries men and women, but there are some that then you just talked about it generally. Do you
No,
understand?
no.
Um, I've gone
Can you
through it.
show us?
That's what I'm saying. I wanted to
Because I'm
pick it
actually
that
even
day
scrolling through and I'm seeing male and female.
in all the write up
Yeah.
because
All of them is male female.
Everything. We can't write on something that doesn't have male
It's
and
not
female
social.
inside.
because I
Understand?
went through some
See
that
male
talks
and
about
female.
Maybe it's not this topic. You can
Male and
confirm now.
female.
Let's check.
That's
maybe
what I'm
I'll
saying. That's what I'm going
maybe it
through.
has been worked on all the publication that I went through.
That's what I'm going to
Male
see
and
male and
female.
female.
Even the right of
The
you
right
can
of
see
you
both
see
of.
male and female. Okay, I should hold on the right
You
of.
see it there. Male enrollment, you see female enrollment.
Okay.
As in other than chat, in the right of you are seeing the short. See them
That's
in
it.
the chat.
We are
The go
scrolling through
impression
this.
is scrolling. All our
Tertiary
reports is
education.
disaggregated. This was
Probably maybe it's when, like what Madam Michelle said, maybe in the definitions and trying to explain further
I don't
those
know where I
sub,
think I do.
so those sub topics inside. Maybe it's when they're explaining what those subtopics are about. Maybe that's where
Where
your
maybe
eye
because
went.
yeah, it's something
Because
because I went through
if
it.
you look into it well, everything is disaggregated. Especially education even comes with disaggregated data.
Data.
Yes.
Because I went through some and my eye just catches some that was not disaggregated. So I could have marked it.
I saw what you're talking about. That's what
Okay,
I'm
fine.
explaining
Well,
now.
fine.
Probably that's
But
why.
I'm happy
If
you
you
followed
see
it.
here, there's no.
National Business Certificate.
So she's actually talking about what it is. before
Okay.
coming down to disaggregate the data. Do you understand?
Uh-huh.
Because it's not everybody that knows what that is. It's not everybody see the tertiary, the explanation of the tertiary. So I'm guessing that's what you saw.
Yeah,
So it's just the explanation.
okay.
Remember, the only thing we changed was introduction.
Yeah.
Every other thing that had every other thing inside that was felt that there's an explanation needed is being treated as those things that needed explanation. But the breakdown still has male and female.
I'm happy you understand what I'm saying. So that's just what I picked out. So if it's okay, we can leave it like that.
No, all of them are disadvantages.
Exactly.
Everything,
No,
all of them are disaggregated. Happy birthday, Mr. Robert.
Since
Better
after your
boy.
wedding, have you ordered chinchin again?
No man. He's doing big boy for yourself.
Since after your
Big boy
40th
for
birthday, have you
yourself.
given us?
Oh, you're telling everybody that I'm past 40.
She's telling everybody that you are wrong.
I'm past 40.
Yes, you're running faster than me because I know your back.
You're not here 40.
Uh-uh. I'm past
Floor. She does not joke this fourth floor.
Which fourth floor?
This fourth floor like this.
Eh?
This fourth floor.
Eh?
You don't joke.
She not taking it.
Don't say I'm asking.
She's not joking with me.
Oh, she landed with full chest.
Yes.
And I am like this now. I mean, I'm Tata.
Oh, that in a
I'm
place.
still in the cradle like this.
You don't see how I landed last year.
You say landed big time. Because I know you're following me behind. That's why I'm asking that you've not landed.
I have
But
landed.
me, I've landed with
I've
full
landed.
chest.
Adding plus self this year. So, Rose, don't do like this. So.
I don't want to hear what for this now fourth floor.
The bolo is not easy.
Easy, when I get teenagers around me.
Jesus. Jesus.
You know, you hide your age when you enter without achievement. But you enter big. You enter fourth floor with big, you know. Congrats, row.
Now, who the 50 day? So,
So,
wait there on the.
so
Let's
they're
just
saying
continue.
everything.
No, it's
is
okay,
disaggregated.
fine. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
yes.
Including NYC is disaggregated.
Is
You're really
education,
trying.
health, and violence supposed to be the major thing of this report?
Really. It's large. Have we compared this one with the way the international people is the same with that
Is
one?
this introduction that we're putting up now?
Okay, apart from the introduction, every other thing is okay.
Is our right up to reduce?
Please.
So, Madam Peggy, since we're clear on
So go to
the male
chapter
and
4.
female,
Education is a straightforward data that immediately you see the right up, you see men, female, men, female.
so this is labor and employment. So
This is introduction.
the introduction says this chapter examines the dynamics of key indicators, including labor force participation, labor and productivity, the interventions by the National Directorate of Employment, which is NDA. It also incorporates findings from the 2022 Child Labor Report to provide insights into child labor patterns. The objective of this chapter is to generate evidence-based findings that can inform policymakers and relevant stakeholders in designing strategies to improve employment outcomes and promote equitable labor practices across the country. Mm,
That's objective.
mm. I knew it, so I just left it there just in case. So I should move it.
You can say this chapter generates evidence-based findings.
That's all.
I say you can continue, but not the objective, because there is other things that are not inside this objective on that level. I don't know if you are getting me. chapter generates
Can't we
evidence.
say the chapter generate? Instead of repeating this thing.
The chapter generates
Since we
evidence-based
started with
findings.
The
this.
chapter.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. So all of them are in this chapter.
Generates evidence-based findings.
That can inform policy makers and relevant stakeholders in designing strategies to improve employment outcomes and promote equitable labor practices across the country.
It's okay.
Okay?
The next chapter.
Yes. So this is power and decision making. So we need like
If you look at that power and decision making, based on what you people are saying, go down to the last chapter, last page of that introduction.
the
It
last
says,
place of the
it says this chapter presents a statistical assessment of the participation of women and men in position of power and decision making in Nigeria, drawing exclusively on sex disaggregated data from the Senate and the House of Representatives.
Delete the up one. Let's
Uh-huh.
build on this down one.
So yeah, I'm thinking we can cut down. No, we can cut down.
You can see this one of the way I see it. You are not describing. Just like you said before.
Kunle, we are not defining.
No, you were not defining.
Peggy understood what we
I
are doing.
understand
That is
you.
why she refer us to where she have already
Cited
something,
something
put
like that.
something that we need.
Mhm.
It's just for us to
Cut.
bring in all the things that the chapter talks about inside and join that one that Peggy has started.
Exactly,
already.
you understand what I'm trying to say.
going.
Cut. Then from that introduction Peggy have built,
Mm.
you will now say, as in this chapter cover politics and governance, as in
Yeah,
when
it
we
can bring
build
all
what
those things inside. But should we use this chapter again? Should we use it?
it covers the way we do, when we draft something, we start correcting.
Mm. Okay.
Please can we call what we have?
Political.
We've already spoken about disaggregated data in Senate and House of Representatives.
Mm.
So I don't think we need to bring in politics and governance inside.
Okay, so the other inclusion
That
that
place is supposed to be, which includes
Here,
that place,
so we'll now
Yes,
look at which
which
include.
includes
Okay.
not comma, full stop. Let's call it after. Full stop. Have in mind, we'll start correcting.
okay, fine.
Because all these things, even me, I can't even remember what I
Yes. Yes,
got to copy and paste.
uh-huh.
Don't cut them.
Don't cut one.
Because you pasted without pressing it.
You can do
Centralize it, justify. Go to that other one,
Where?
paragraph.
This one.
Paragraph. That one that have arrow up and down.
This one.
Yes. Put it 1.5. Comma. You shift. Go to the next one.
executive.
Objective is under politics and governance.
Okay.
It's still a word.
Is under politics
It's
and
under
governance.
politics and
After
government.
objective is legislative. Going down.
No, that's not one now. She always saying that sent then this is not the correct one. Where is it? The one that we
That last one that Kobe gave you, really talk.
can't
That one
remember.
that was talking about on Friday.
I think we did something on the game.
It's Ghana boy.
Uh, is it still on the
Sorry for the time. Everybody is in there. Going down after legislative to see.
I think there's something we had in household decision making. We added some things, some indicators.
Again, is there nothing down? Check now.
Nothing.
That means, Peggy, what about the judiciary?
Judiciary. So that's the one you fully worked on it now.
I'll send you to on WhatsApp.
Which one?
Sometimes I send you on WhatsApp.
That's
That one
SGF
that's
now.
put in red. Yeah.
The one they put in red is Peggy's work.
No.
No, it's for us generally.
This
Eh,
one,
But I've
what
sent
me I'm saying is this like check now.
judges,
You
okay,
have,
like it's
if
just
we have
the number of lawyers,
legislature,
number
we
of
have
examiners.
executives,
It's
so we're supposed to have judiciary.
judiciary, yes.
She's correct.
Mm. It's three arms of government.
And
Because
this table has no source.
Well, that one has to do with that this thing now. That
Please
SGF
excuse
now.
me.
SGF. Mm-hmm. SGF.
Is it SGF that
SGF.
SGF? It's not SGF that has judiciary.
it's
The
NAS.
NAS.
It's Ministry of Justice.
Minister.
We don't have it.
Oh,
We don't have the letter.
That's no, we don't have that
We
data.
don't have the letter. So
That's okay because the one I sent to you is
that's
SGF and
NAS
it's
is
not
for
the
legislation, SDF is for executive.
executive.
We don't have the
There's no judicial.
So you don't have any data on the number of judges.
Yeah. That's what the what's her name has been following. It was never given to her. The confidence.
No new data except the one is not published. You can just put that one there. And
Because those judges have been issues for us. I remember.
so what are we saying?
There's no data for judiciary.
This one has no source.
this NAS.
It's not.
NAS. So we have household participation in decision making.
But this one, I think that's the one we need to work on because we added this one.
Okay.
It's fresh. We just have to draft this one on our own. So all of us have to join head together and get and perfect it.
Participation in household making is a critical indicator of empowerment, reflecting the degree to which men and women influence issues related to health.
Are we reading?
Yes.
Why are you just coming to this one to read? We said let's finish all the introduction. Then we
Yeah,
now start reading and correcting.
correct.
That introduction, are we done? We are not done.
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
You say we should pick.
Okay, then household participation in decision making.
Like, copy it.
Copy and paste.
Should I use it as and or should I just leave it like that? Which includes politics and governance, household
And
participation.
I think and because that's the last, except we want to add
Okay. Let me go past it. So how can we
small
call it?
letter now. Oh, are we okay? Okay, we're following the
Then,
pattern.
since they
Abi?
are small like that, you will now put comma after House of Representative and remove that comma.
I should move this command.
Remove that one at the back.
This one.
The one after representative. Change the W to small letter.
Are we good?
You could have put comma and so on so that in case
You can add. Okay.
you want
It
And
is
so on or etc. So on.
cover that gap. Let's go to marriage.
Okay.
this is violence. So should we do the same thing?
So this one can
You
be
have
like
to
this
just
chapter.
See, so this chapter examines prevalence patterns and impact of violence against women in Nigeria, using available data to inform policy and intervention strategies in line with international commitments that call for comprehensive data collection and analysis.
You can add few things that was mentioned.
So
the key
I think it's
indicators.
as if we're even following the pattern. It's just that
Yeah.
we're putting it under. Yeah.
Before
Yeah.
you not usually define like that.
clear.
It's not as if
It
you're saying
analyzes
you're wrong.
the
It's just
some
want
So
to
key
change the
change
indicators
it.
like
Start it.
trafficking, drug trafficking, or various forms of trafficking.
something, you know,
It analyzes.
some key indicators. You now start putting the indicators.
Drug related trafficking, different forms of trafficking.
Like
Look at the first one.
this one.
We don't know whether that one I was telling you that day that it cannot be in the front.
Okay.
It should be down. It should even be after this trafficking that one will be.
Okay. So we
You
can mention
understand?
trafficking first.
They are not cut this whole one.
I should cut to go like this.
But after that traffic, what is the next thing? Put it on that.
Before it,
Yes. Everything about trafficking. Be going down. That's it. Go up.
that is why I said this show of freak incident. The new one before
Which one?
the second part.
Then I think if it is like that,
Where is it?
The one I sent to you, know, I raised it that time you sent it to me. You said it's there. Maybe I didn't check down that.
which one is that?
You know, after let me see. Here there is no FGM.
That is what I'm even asking for. I was looking for it and then
I sent it and I circled that second. That the second day when you sent it that this is where we go to. I said when I check, I didn't see that addition. But you said you said I should check that but I don't really check after that. I came to mention. I titled it, I put it in bracket second. I sent it with the key findings. I didn't add this one again. I just sent with key finding, the new one. Key finding for the new one.
Mhm.
That's what I did.
Sorry for cutting
And
you.
it's on there. That one we have child
precious.
marriage. That one, sorry,
I'm
let me
sending you
finish.
something.
We have violence and we have GBV and circumcision.
I see it now.
And Precious, please include our own
After
chapter.
GBV, FNGA.
She's saying it now, I remember. We didn't include the key findings or the.
Your key finding.
Yes. Okay, you added for this the current
Your key
additional
finding is there.
indicator.
The one you forwarded.
Okay, the additional one.
Did you send key findings twice?
Yes, now. You know, I included the key finding from this household
Precious, check
setting.
your WhatsApp.
So you just kind of maybe
Send
cut
the key
these
findings.
Okay,
and then replace
the
it.
additional
The
one
indicators, yes.
you picked key finding on that.
Yes. So you delete the other.
What you said is the updated one.
The updated key finding.
It's the
Yes.
last one she said. That's what she said.
You understand?
That means it to be used to replace this.
Yes. Mm, yes, save it.
GBV should come
No,
first before
FGM.
trafficking.
FGM is the one that is down. That
Even in
is
the
circumcision.
arrangement here.
FGM and circumcision.
That is the real topic.
What's next?
When you copy that thing, you see the things that it capture.
The case,
Is there?
you've already put it. You put it. You put the paper in that box and put it. Abi, look at it.
I can't find FGM.
Some are hidden.
Okay, so let's just.
Place it under.
What's
So,
that?
yes, after the whole thing. So that it will not cause so that you know where it stopped. Not cut. Are you sure it's after traffic? Uh, because I saw other things that is under traffic that time.
You said I should post it on there. That's what I just did. So I said we will now look at
That's
it and
AGM.
take it back.
Just be going there.
Yes.
Yeah. Go back up.
So which one I'm putting first?
Look for GBV now. If there's any talk about GBV.
So there is anyone. There is no anyone.
Violence. Child
It's just
marriage.
the AGM.
Child marriage.
Child marriage is not GBV. It's after GBV. You're supposed to talk about it. Is there any right of that?
You see it here. Forms of violence. So we can do it as forms of violence. Jesus, please. Should I take also down to attitude towards domestic violence?
You have some problem.
Let me send it to that same copy of NDHS you sent to me. You know, for each chapter there's a table. They have their list of tables. For each chapter they have a list. Me, I'm telling you, I was thinking that it was their Excel sheet.
Because after writing all this, I mean, the other internationally whatever, they don't upload their tables. They don't put the tables, not upload. Don't
Yeah,
they
it's
put in the
their-
appendix?
some of them
Some
you
of
don't
them
see.
is-
Like
some of
Somalia,
them
Somalia doesn't have their appendix. They don't
So
have their
which one
appendix.
are we using? We want to put the table.
We've
Because
always
people
been
that want to
putting
refer
tables.
back to this,
Yes,
they will
we'll
need
put
to
on
put
our table. It's even one of the things. Everybody gather on the table that you want with, so that we'll number them and put on the
We
appendix.
need those
All the
tables.
tables
Tables
is
is
right
Excel
there.
tables that we
Excel
use
table.
to
Even they will
write
even
our
ask
report.
when we send it off.
Gather it from there.
Yeah, that's another one.
They say that's another
Yes,
one.
so it is.
Not be another one, but you have it somewhere that you're using.
You
Just
use, you have to
so-
Or
clean
just
you have
it.
arrange
it
it
at
well.
somewhere.
You just to arrange it and
We
send
are
it.
not waiting for Jennifer. We don't know when she will arrive.
not with it. It's that time that my
Yeah,
laptop
to send it
spoil
to
now.
you.
No right to
Something
accept
that
it.
you want.
But I know where Jennifer is. She picking up. I don't know where she is.
Let's work on this.
It's not picking up. It's not picking up. Looking at number is not even good.
I need to know the way this thing for each other so that I can make it. Put the table. You understand?
You check it.
That's all.
You check it. Arrange
Maybe
it.
when you are through today now, you said this is where we are.
That's how you
Usually
want.
say.
How much they are going to pay?
What?
50 million. Precious is just.
But you know you are our baby here.
Money.
You are our baby here. So
Precious is
That we
just
should
about-
be aware.
Yes, that's the money.
really say cha cha
I know up here. And I've come back.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's so neat.
Problem.
That was the moment.
I know it.
So,
Yeah, I wanted to ask that nursing and midwifery, why did you remove it? I think we have to 2023, 2024.
You never remove anything from it. Yeah.
No dey for I sent the one I sent you is not there. It's in the one I sent you. Maybe you erroneously is that the English?
Yes.
Forgot to.
We have not touched anything on
You
that.
don't get what I'm saying. The one I sent to her.
Okay.
And maybe when she was copying in her, she didn't don't worry, teacher, don't worry, I'm checking it. Don't copy it from that side. Maybe when I'm sending this one, I don't.
It could be from my home.
That's what I'm saying.
So we're done with introduction for health. So life expectancy at birth. Life expectancy at birth is defined as the average number of years a newborn is expected to live. If prevailing patterns of mortality at the time of its birth were to remain the same throughout its life. Life expectancy at birth is based on the prevailing mortality rates in a given country. It is a crucial indicator that offers a glimpse into a population's overall health, well-being, and longevity. As a key demographic and health indicator, it serves as a powerful tool for assessing the quality of healthcare and living standard within a community. It is calculated from the age-specific death rate, which provides valuable insights into the overall health status of the population and allows for a gender-specific analysis of life expectancy. Nationally, life expectancy for both males and females has shown a steady increase over time. Specifically, female life expectancy rose from 56.9% okay, life expectancy. Oh, sorry. Female life expectancy rose from 56.9 years in 2021 to 57.2 years in 2022, while male life expectancy also increased from 54.8 years in 2021 to 55.1 years in 2022. So
So now your sister has arrived.
are we okay with the right of this? Baby,
No.
are we okay? Can I make sure? At least I've read from here to here, so can we just go through it and see if there's anything we're adding, anything we're removing?
No think oh, see whether it's okay or not.
Find that certain like this. Initially, I was looking at this is where it ends.
For what I've read so far. Yes,
Initially, I was looking at it like, ah, is this definition not too long? But I now try to read through it. I see that important
you can pick it and see if chat can
information,
summarize it for us.
because all those important information too, like we shouldn't miss it. Except there is a way it can be
Are we in
compressed,
agreement?
and every important information is still used.
Tell chat.
So if you want to, you have to say that
Tell
all
chat what key.
the
I mean, I'm looking at that
should not
calculation,
be
the way it's
should
calculated.
should not be
I'm coming,
tampered
please.
with. So it can be.
Should we include the way it's calculated?
Yeah, let me summarize.
Okay.
Because it's saying it is calculated. I'm saying it is calculated.
Hmm,
Key,
that's how they define all this life expectancy.
key points.
Life expectancy on Earth is the average number
Mommy
of
Gio!
Expected to live different.
How are you?
is the expected
It
num-
is
is the
calculated.
average number of years a newborn is expected to live if current
Mommy
mortality
Gio, na after
patterns
12 be this.
remains
I've been around.
constant.
Didn't know we're
It
eating.
is calculated using age-specific death rates and reflects prevailing mortality conditions in a country. As a key demographic and health indicator, it provides insight into overall population health, living standards, healthcare quality, and enables gender-specific analysis for longevity. Are we cool?
I feel this is okay.
Brings out the really compress it.
Is that it? What's your thing?
No, I suppose nothing.
You're part of it.
No, it's my report.
But if you feel that important
Yeah,
something
I
is
you
left
miss
out,
it.
just say
You
it.
can put it. Just the way I talked about calculated, and you say it's part of it.
So like it summarized all of this.
Yeah.
Let me give it another color so that
It's okay, we are seeing it. What we are looking at is how to summarize in a little grammar so that the reports will reduce to
so are good back?
Yes.
Gone.
Forever.
So what about this one? Are we okay with the way it's arranged?
Nationally.
Which report is this one?
Is that
Is it not your report?
Which
Yes.
source?
So good.
National
NBC?
Population
NBC.
Census.
Let's see the year that is quoted, 2021,
2021
2022. That is the only thing. But if you don't have data for the other years, that is the only thing. Yeah.
This one is just 2022.
2022.
2021, 2022.
Just what I will wait from what? From the last one that is started.
Okay. So reproductive health. I think we'll do the same thing with reproductive health. Reproductive health is essential to human development and gender equality, encompassing the ability of individuals to live healthy lives in relation to their reproductive systems, choices, and rights. The World Health Organization and the UNFPA emphasize that reproductive health is not limited to the absence of illness, but includes the capacity to enjoy safe, satisfying sexual relationships, to decide freely if and when to have children, and to access appropriate health services throughout life's course. The International Conference on Population and Development Program of Action of 1994 reinforced this perspective. It declare reproductive health and rights as fundamental to human dignity and essential for sustainable development. Globally, reproductive health challenges remain significant. Women often face risks associated with pregnancy, childbearing, and limited access to family planning, while men encounter barriers in fertility care and preventive services. These realities highlight the importance of comprehensive health systems that provide antenatal, intrapartum, and postnatal care, alongside counseling, contraception, and protection from gender-based violence. Sustainable Development Goals adopted in 2015 placed reproductive health at the heart of global priorities. SDG 3 seeks to ensure healthy lives and promote well-being for all, while SDG 5 calls for gender equality and the empowerment of women and girls. Specifically, Target 3.7 commits nations to achieving universal access to sexual and reproductive health care by 2030, including family planning, education, and integration into national strategies.
We even need to do that. Why not just once you notice that the write-up is long, you just copy and summarize the way you do it down so that we don't waste so much time.
We're looking at it here, here there's globally. We talk about it globally. And the other one, we'll talk about it nationally. Does it flow? We're talking nationally, we're talking globally.
Of course, now if you check
So,
something
Nationally,
check
us,
globally.
globally, for all.
so I was just thinking, can't we just get a pattern? But if we're talking about nationally, let's talk nationally,
When you
globally.
compare globally, you compare
Compare with
nationally,
national.
you now compare local.
You do
Because
global,
the first one,
national,
yeah,
that's
the
how it's
first one,
looking at.
is a continuation. The one we chatted before,
This
the
is
very
like a
first
continuation
of that former one. Okay, fine.
What did you write
You
there?
didn't tell it to summarize it.
What did you write?
When I know you
You
summarize
just
it, you know,
you just send that you send it without any intro.
Please, right. So,
Yeah, the, where's my WhatsApp not coming up?
Takes time these days. Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
Ah, Dr. Jennifer has disappeared.
summarize for them.
We should keep the important, keep it, keep it.
So, reproductive health is vital to human development and gender equality, encompassing the right to safe, informed reproductive choices and access to quality healthcare. The World Health Organization and the UNFPA define it as more than the absence of disease, while the International Conference on Population and Development affirm it as fundamental to human dignity and sustainable development. Despite global commitments, challenges such as pregnancy risks and limited access to family development goals, particularly under reproductive health, we have early childbearing. So let me just do as we say. explains early childbearing as pregnancy and childbirth among individuals aged 10 to 19 years. It carries serious health risks, including complications such as eclampsia, obstetric fistula, puerperal endometritis, which increase maternal and infant mortality. Early motherhood also disrupts education, limits economic opportunities, and perpetuates poverty and inequality. Reducing early childbearing is essential to achieving SDG 2 as it improves maternal health, lowers child mortality, and supplies birth before the age of 18. In contrast, 0.7% of men in the same age group reported fathering a child before turning 18 years.
The documents you send, are they up to
Yes. So early childbearing. Okay, I've read this one. Antenatal care, antenatal care. So antenatal care refers to health services.
Aisha,
Good morning, ma.
hey, birthday people, you don't come all the way I call that birthday. You didn't call me, I missed. Road far, make I don't like for you. Road far. And I will not plan am for gold. When I saw the picture, I said, yay, this baby.
Is it distance?
But everything went well.
Yes.
Alpha, I said to have missing cake. Sandra, were you there?
You know you go rich. You know they nothing. You were not there, but confidence was there.
Nah, now.
Titi was there.
Yeah.
Kole was there.
This
And
one,
Pastor
like,
Elijah. No,
this one, wherever I go, person. That's Elijah King. Why is it go? Should be they say that? But people say that sister for good now. Now when they say that, now when they say that sister for good now. My mother was sick, and the kind Sandalina gown I won't wear good. That thing no good for Kada and Keke. They go, you understand? They go hookah. They go ask who is this Sandalina woman? Where you take that bike? How far is it going?
So we've gone through all the introductions for the chapters, aside from
And we have amended all of them.
amended
to meet up with international standard.
So what we're doing now is going through health. We're going through health because we've not gone through personal. My mother has not been personal life, so she's still working on some things.
That's why I will come this office on Saturday. Don't see when you go through this thing. Like I will come here. I told you today that the network will frustrate me for house. I can't
See
open
now?
anything. Yes,
Yeah.
I can't open anything.
Even after buying that drone,
Ask Adana.
Network.
When she came, Adana said network is frustrating. By the time I left, I strolled and came. I told you.
There might be a specific network that is okay.
No, they have just they want to put the
Mask.
mask.
Okay, there's no mask before.
Mask. They were this far. Most people they outside, no they inside.
The coverage.
Just they so they wanted the let me see.
But have you tried another network?
She has to.
All of them.
There I got the network.
Try all the networks.
Now they hear what you talk. I hear what you talk.
All the network. Okay, you're staying around the corner. Madam has
I have to
baptized
start to go. You put them. I want to go and send you.
Antenatal care refers to healthcare services provided to women from
Don't
conception. Yes,
surprise
yes,
you.
yes. From
So let me go and
conception until childbirth. WHO importance of reciting maternal communication, timely interventions, routine monitoring and counseling on nutrition, breastfeeding, and safe delivery practices. Access to adequate antenatal care improves pregnancy outcomes, promotes safer childbirth, reduces risks such as preeclampsia and infections, and contributes to healthier infants and stronger health systems. Findings from the DHS 2023 to 2024 revealed that 63% of pregnant women in Nigeria attended antenatal care at least once with skilled health personnel. However, coverage varies widely across states, with Edo State recording the highest attendance at 96.3%.
Okay, we used the that 2023, 24, that they are
Yes,
I will leave am like that since I can't.
closely, okay, closely followed by
Precious, can you put that in full 2024 instead of 24?
2024.
Some people will still say that they don't know what to do.
coverage varies widely across states. State recording the highest attendance at 96.3%, closely followed by Abia State at 93.1%, while Kebbi State recorded the lowest figure at 12%. This is the data. Are we so? Shall I move?
This is the way it's sent.
This is one that wow, no,
The
the
data now.
Chat, for the
The
video
chat.
chat.
I've not the chat.
Because that chat is still the
The
old
final, the final this thing, the final one, the data, there's still some small difference. But I can't lay my hands on it. So when I check this one now that she sent to me, I'll now fix it.
Maybe we'll maintain what you content before and just like
24.
just to change
We shouldn't use that 24.
that is what I'm
So
saying.
I'm asking for advice.
No,
You know,
that's what
one
we need.
the one Mr. Fatai used before, the last one.
It's 2018, 20, it's old.
Wait now. The one he used is the indicator report, which is 2023. Now on the 2nd to 2024. This final report that came out now, I checked.
It's different.
The data they are different. So the state that is having the highest in this antenatal is not the same state that's having the highest for the 2024.
That is what I'm the one that noticed on health before Fatai. What is still there when I checked health is the same one I noticed that has data of 2018 NDHS.
The one for time.
Yes.
But he said
Because
the
it's my own
DHS.
that he upgrade. And since
But
then,
why did he now use
DHS has not released any other results since then. till now, except this one that just came out.
No, DHS released first the 2023 slash dash
Is it like
2024
the summarized
indicator.
one?
Yes,
Is
The
it
summarized
indicator,
one.
not summarized,
not
not
the
Just
the
report,
report.
indicator.
The indicator,
not the report.
not the report. That was what he used to write that last time. So now that the final report is out,
His final
the
report
data
is
is, that's what I want to use it. But just continue with this. It's because
So
I
it's
didn't
just to
have
add
the
data to
I didn't have the data.
the
If I
soft
had
copy,
the
the
soft
word
copy,
copy.
if I had the data, I would have updated this.
Let's just
don't worry, child updating, we are waiting for you.
No, just continue. When I continue with this one.
Now they continue
So I'll
again.
tell what I will use. Once I
So
get
we start afresh.
it's not starting afresh. I'll just input the data, the one that has the highest, the one that has the lowest. Just the way it is.
So delivery care is central to maternal and child health and aligns with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal 3 on good health and well-being. Target 3.1 aims to reduce maternal mortality through universal access to sexual and reproductive health care, including skilled care during childbirth. Delivery care involves continuous support during labor, monitoring progress, managing pain, providing medical and emotional assistance, performing necessary interventions, and ensuring immediate postnatal care for both mother and baby. Place of delivery. The location where childbirth occurs plays a decisive role in maternal and neonatal outcomes. Facility-based deliveries attended by trained health professionals are strongly associated with risk of complications and mortality. Expanding access to such services is therefore critical for achieving SDG 3.1 and for strengthening community health systems. The Mixed Needs 2021 report shows that 49% of Nigerian women aged 15 to 49 who gave birth in the 2 years preceding the survey delivered in a healthcare facility. Delivery in healthcare facilities was much higher in urban areas at 74.3% compared to 34.5% in rural areas. State level differences were also pronounced, with Imo State reporting the highest facility delivery rate at 93.8%, while Katsina State recorded the lowest at 12.4%. Any addition?
Thank you, Madam. Summarize it.
Yes, I'm
Very
summarizing.
much this time.
There's this place when Shaw used to fix her own, so that's where she used to work.
Wait,
That is
my
the
second
How do
watch.
they fix it? Maybe I will bring it home.
My second watch
One
is-
was to reduce the
I want the fall down for when they people. And it's
Okay.
exactly this type.
okay.
to reduce
To
the
reduce the hand to 6
Oh,
is this guy that reduced my own. This guy that is
Yeah,
talking
we
with
move
me.
for. We come out for better.
As in is much.
We come out for this and we just and instead of it to the rose.
But it shouldn't be tight now. My own is even too big.
this watch not supposed to cut. Supposed to this.
Watch is not
Let's
meant
just be in one place like this.
no, watch is not meant to be.
No, it
Except-
moves.
except
See,
leather.
it moves.
Okay, so.
It moves.
My own is this thing they comot 3 so that it will be free.
So any still reading.
Okay. You're able to get this NDHS report in Word. Maybe the person has this. Who did it?
Because when I'm sure that gave me, I don't know who converted from her.
Because I tried to convert.
My converter now cannot convert large.
Couldn't convert.
What's that?
My converter cannot convert large documents anymore. Are we good to go? This is the data. If you want more, you can, when we publish our report, you can check that. Thank you.
What's Madam? What does that mean?
May I measure?
Um,
Important insights into family and access to reproductive health services. Data from DHS 2023 to 2024 shows that among currently married women aged 15 to 59, 20.3% reported using, in quote, any method of contraceptives. Of these, 15.3% used any modern methods, while 5% used any traditional method. A large majority, 79.7%, were currently not using any contraceptive method at the time of the survey. Patterns of contraceptive use differ. Patterns of contraceptive use differ significantly between urban and rural population. In urban areas, 30.6% of married women reported using modern methods, compared with only 12.8% in rural areas. Similarly, 22.4% of urban women use reported any method, while 10.2% of rural women.
where is your
Women. This use is confusing me. How
Wait.
to fix it?
patterns of contraceptive use differ significantly between urban and rural population. In urban areas, 30.6% of married women reported using modern methods, compared with only down compared with 12.80% in rural areas. Similarly, 22.4% of urban women reported.
So I'm thinking of urban women use any method.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Are we
patient, sorry. Nurse questionnaire. She decoded it. Male is one, right? A female too. Is that the way they coded it? The questionnaire. You don't have any other. Stella, do you have any idea how they code it?
It's male and female that you see. It's the
The
back
normal.
end. It's metadata you now start from back
It's the maker
end.
that I'm using. I'm trying
I've
to
never
confirm.
seen how they. It's ICT that will confirm the codes that was used.
Nobody participated in that nurse competition survey that time.
Nurse is
Those
a agriculture survey, right?
never.
So I'm thinking we should remove reported so that it can
Remove it. So
any modern method. There's a difference between any method and then any modern method. The proportion of currently married rural women that are in code not currently using any contraceptive method was substantially higher in rural areas, which is 87.2%, than in urban areas with 69.4%. Our change is okay. Shall we move on to
All these things.
and the male?
I think I could survey male do male one
Among
in putting it in packet.
in which
Usually you
sector?
want to capture female and male.
Shows that among currently married women aged 15 to
But
49,
normally I survey do female male one.
Data from the
One
DHS
capture
report shows that among
Are
currently
you a
married
male?
women
Which one?
aged 15 to
It still depends on the conclusion and the maybe the
So then you
package
need
that
to put
is
something,
there.
put something there.
Most they will put
Like
male
us.
one, female two.
My
You
essay,
you know by my own view why we cannot put most. This is a reported kind of write-up based on what we are reporting. So it's not like our yeah.
depends on, and it depends on it because the man you can't say that's not just.
You don't put something there.
There's nothing there.
Shows that
Says
I'm not currently
if you
married
agree
women,
that
age,
No, it's okay. This is like putting
if you even read it well, it says shows that among currently married women aged 15 to 49, 20.3% reported.
it's just been, because the
We can't say
numbers
was
are,
in this place.
can't put words.
And we can't say was. Even the
Is
numbers
there any
are
way we
not
can
close.
phrase it?
No.
No
The
way,
numbers
right?
are not even close. The way the wrong numbers are written, you know there's a difference.
Difference,
Yes.
because there's command there, right?
You know, lucky.
Maybe some.
You're not lucky.
Don't relate it to my daughter. I think I know it. So
Yeah.
I can't repeat. I think I will repeat.
Malaysia, you potential.
the Bombay, where the cursor is.
From the use of contraceptive. Madam Peggy,
Yeah, dear.
Madam Jennifer, please hearing you.
Who have Lucky's number? You have Lucky's number. I see it. Auntie, why you on the switching off the fan now?
People want the fan.
Uh-huh.
I don't want.
You don't want.
It's actually because of her arrangement. The
Are
way
you
she was
sure?
doing herself in the room.
Yeah, jackets. Carry jackets anytime you come in. So you keep one,
Yeah.
when you are entering here, you wear it.
Why is she offering the fan?
Offering the fan.
Is it because
Don't
you're
go
wearing
back to
jacket?
church. No, this one has
Did
gone
anything
back
happen
to
to your jacket?
Is it because you're wearing jacket?
Yeah,
Okay, oh.
Mr.
If you send me to Siberia, I will leave.
She is back in church. Offering.
That's the time that she's a church woman.
If you send me to
Church woman.
It's all. If you take me to Siberia, I'm going to stay there. And I thought that you want to send me to Siberia. Without club, I will stay home. Send me to Siberia.
Sweetheart, please give me a block.
Are we okay? Should we move forward, please? The data, if you are looking for it. I still goes further. According to the data illustrated in figure 6b above, less than half of sexually active women between the ages of 15 to 49, which is 49.6%, reported using any method of family planning.
Sexually active or married women.
Sexually active women, just sexually active women.
It's not talking about married.
No, they didn't say so.
This statement for the poor people. You say how many percent?
It says 49.6%. Within this group, 37.5% relied on any modern method, while 12.1% used any traditional method. On the other hand, 50.4% of women in this age group were currently not using any method of contraception. In urban areas, 52.4% of women reported.
Sorry. That's 49.6.
Yeah. They say
For
it is
sexually active or married women. I use it. For family married women, it is 20.3. For all, it is 17.3.
that is a broken down.
In the 2024. That's the final report. So just leave it like that. When we finish, I will still check this thing. That was why I needed this. If I had seen this, but this thing now will contradict a lot with what Mr. Batai wrote in the last report.
The last is this still carrying the
He
same
used,
year?
he used that, well, say that 2023 to 2024 is there. We are still covered because that was what he used.
Did you use the figure 2024?
That's what he used. Still covered. They are the ones that released it. Now we release it.
Yeah.
This time from city people, I don't even understand. Their data is just jaga jaga. I wish our mixed report is out.
Yes.
Please wait and see the collect
Now they tell you,
Yeah.
so we don't do it.
March.
Just continue, Sha. No worry, just take it.
Continue, I shall.
Let me just carry it.
In urban areas, 52.4% of women reported using any method compared to 44.1% in rural areas. The use of any traditional method remained relatively low across other methods at 12.1% nationally, with 13.3% in urban regions and 9.9% in rural areas. Any arrangement of intervention?
Hello, what's it doing? Good afternoon. How is it? I'm great. Are you around? Okay, so yeah, a quick one. I just want to ask you a question because I'm trying to analyze one data like that. Not, you know who is calling you?
Are we okay?
Pedro. Um, I don't know. So, yeah.
Neonatal mortality rate, and that is under mortality rate. Neonatal mortality rate refers to death for a child within the first month of life, according to the Nigerian DHS 2023 to 2024. The national neonatal mortality rate was 41 deaths per 1,000 live births. Rates varied across states, with Kano State recording the highest at 59 per 1,000 live births, while Ondo State reported the lowest at 3 per 1,000 live births. For postneonatal mortality, Kebbi State had the highest rate at 41 per 1,000 live births, followed by Kaduna State at 39, whereas Oyo State recorded the lowest at 1 per 1,000 live births. Okay. Wow. Infant, okay, was pegging, possession. Okay. Infant, mortality. Okay. Infant, mortality.
Sir,
Remember you said we were going to write something on this mortality, like the introduction of mortality rate. Infant mortality rate. Infant mortality measures the number of deaths among children under 1 year of age per 1,000 live births. As again, NDHS reported an infant mortality rate of 63 per 1,000 live births. State level data showed wide differences, being Kebbi State had the highest rate at 90 per 1,000 live births, while Ondo State recorded the lowest at 8 per 1,000 animals.
I will take first idea, but you did not include anything.
The table is there.
Nothing.
I've not done any, the table is not here, but it's not table that I'll put in the graph.
We don't know what is there. It's you that type table now.
Have we finished? Have you started numbering tables?
You don't
You
understand.
have started numbering tables?
Yes. We don't know whether it's graph or table, but you just put table, pop, pop, pop. The table is not there, as in.
Then remove the table.
What would we not have there? And then you're not serious.
This one I report, what is making me, it's just because we don't have it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm just, if not, me, I don't, I would have finished all these things.
It's data that we
This
are
data, I
getting.
don't have data, that's why I'm just.
No data.
When are we coming back, my people of Jesus?
Okay, we are going to break up.
It's one of them. When are we coming back?
One hour should be okay. Ah, 1.5 hours.
No.
This is 1 o'clock now. Okay. Come back 1:30.
Okay, sir.
30
No,
minutes.
that is saying.
30 minutes is okay.
It's like 30
So the person that we eat.
Allow our dad and just tell us when are we coming back?
I said 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock.
But I saw when are we
Let's do
coming back?
40 minutes.
Financial 1 hour.
1 hour.
Senior.
40 minutes.
So 1:40.
1:40.
1:40.
Okay.
You are going to schedule then.
Doctor, they say 1:40.
You won't leave Madam Jenny. Today is not her day. Leave her alone. Must somebody tell you before you know? You know Jennifer. You already know she's not her voice. So respect. Who leave her alone?
I'm with you guys.
Don't leave her. The senior is not. Dog is not ready for you today. Let her be. I hear you. Respect people's space.
Ah, where is Madam Treasure?
Are we all leaving this place?
I'm here.
So they want to open
Even doctor is here.
Yeah, I want to start it on it. So let's set it and eat. I want to go and wash my fresh water and then wash my plate, wash my spoon, and eat. One break. We are on break. Break. What do I mean? I won't eat from break. So I just say, let me quickly eat before the break finishes. How are you? You're fine, Abby. Are you sure? You're full. Okay, fine. I'm so very hungry. What do I mean? brought mango. I think I have to eat first because I'm so very hungry before eating fruit. Oh, this food is blessed and five in Jesus' name. Amen. Come and join me and eat, everyone. We're eating. Hmm, I'm so hungry. I usually bring my food from the house. I don't in the office. Matter meeting. Oh God. Ah, dear Lord, thank you. Oh dear Lord, I feel good. Oh, food is important. Seriously, food is important. Food is another medicine to the body. Yeah, medicine to the body. No wonder there was a time Jesus healed a little girl in the Bible. And when he healed her, he said something, give her food to eat. So it was obvious that she was not given the right food or food to eat, and she was kind of hungry and died because of hunger. My own thinking. Well, sometimes you'll be feeling as if you're sick, you're this, you're this. All what you need is good food. Eat good food, and you'll be fine. Let me take my fruit. This icing juice. Hobby likes fruit so well. So me, I cannot just carry my money and go and buy fruit for myself. That's one thing I've discovered. But Hobby likes fruit a whole lot. So I take advantage of him. Please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. So I take advantage of Hobby. Anytime he buys fruit, I take and eat. So he bought this mango, I saw it in the fridge and I picked it. I think this mango season and it's so sweet. So sweet. Are you hearing that sound? I love it. Mm, so nice. Yes. I'm enjoying myself with my mango.
Value. I like the joke with fruits.
Hmm?
I say the joke with
Hmm?
fruits.
I don't know. And it's
It's
because
good.
of my husband. He likes fruit
Okay,
so well.
okay,
So
that's
now
fruits.
I have to take
Even me, I
advantage.
wish I could take it like
I take
that. It's
advantage of
very,
him.
very good.
Very.
Very, very
And that's why you see him, he's always looking
good.
very
Cabbage,
active.
fresh. That one is.
Okay.
That fruits are really good. Okay. I say you don't respond to my this thing again.
Fully.
Yes.
When you're talking.
I say,
Don't worry, this week you'll pay salary.
ah, maybe
You'll pay salary this week, don't worry.
survival, man.
But you need to do something. I was even saying I'll come and meet you. Me and you
Survival,
will
man.
talk.
No, no, no.
Me and you
Actually,
need to talk.
no, it's not as if it's there's some things, because of I miscalculated. I made the wrong investment.
Mhm. Because I was telling myself there must be
Yes,
something
you
going on.
understand? Yes. So the thing is really, really eating deep into the
So,
that you don't
yeah, okay.
understand.
I understand.
So that's why I moved to. So until I balance, unfortunately now I'm not sorry nothing. If I tell you how much I spend on this, competition of them is still deep.
Yeah.
You can imagine coming
But I
here
was just wondering, I was
and
just
me,
something.
by the time I will now eat, so I come to the office and if I eat, I only have to go and like calculate it. A man with the average, how much will I eat? Weekend if I want to go out, leave my house on the weekend. Sometimes if I have to leave urgently, I have to run somewhere, 2, 3, 4 thousand
Are you
weekend.
serious?
Now, coming down to this house is on weekend. 2 and 4. If I go up to Lucy, back to my house, I'll be spending
When
close
are
to
you planning it?
I'll be spending
When are you
if I
clearing it?
eh,
When are you clearing it into it?
okay, the this thing
Yeah.
by 1 or before the news.
Okay.
So that
So
was just the no, not for that. This I'm not I'm not extravagant at the time. Because it's even
I thought I was wondering. I said, "Cause I know
that's
you're
why
not married.
that's why it's causing
You're not married, no
it's
child.
causing the
Then so what?" So I said I'll come and come so that we'll sit down and talk. What is happening?
because there are no most of you can't rely
Ah,
on it.
that one is privilege now.
Joe, you cannot see everything. That's going
You know, me myself, it's a system that I put in place that is helping me. Seriously. I said I'll come so that I'll explain to you. You do know now. They don't put me in survey and all that. But so I sat down and prepared my salary the way it will be going for me. So no matter what, even if the month end 30 something, I still have money somewhere. Will fix anything out. So just because I understand you, because it was not easy for me to create this structure, because I buried my mom and I pull out money from cooperative. So I know how it is when they are deducting a whole lot from your salary. It's not funny. I understand when you say there's something that is eating your salary. So you just gotta try and create some
just
this thing.
enjoy it.
Yeah, you just have to enjoy it so it will clear it off. So we're talking about personal financing. It's not funny, especially when you're a government worker and you're earning salary and you fix your days only on salary. It's really challenging. And that's why I told myself that I need to create a structure around my salary so that before the month runs out, I'll still be having something somewhere to fall back to. So one thing I enjoy most is peace of mind. I have peace with my finance. I don't stress myself. I live within my, in fact, below my means. I don't care about what anybody is saying. If they're saying anything, that's your own biz, not my own biz. So I try to kind of live really below my means to be able to kind of, take myself throughout the month and then plan for other things. So I create a 9 account system for myself, which I kind of put percentages of my monies in all this 9 account structure. Um, using my existing bank accounts that I have in all this bank to create this nice account structure. And this 9 account structure that I created is really kind of helping me so well to manage my financing. I'm talking about my personal financing, manage my personal financings, and then move me to another level. I kind of create this 9 account structure, as in there's a hop account that I have where any monies that is coming into my account drop, which I call my salary account, my EA account. And if my salary drop there, the first thing I do is to remove my Titan partnership. I don't joke with my Titan partnership because I have realized that you have to put God first. to do with you need to put God first in your. The first thing I kind of remove is my tithes. It's non-negotiable with my tithe. I must remove my tithe. Not only my salary, any income to my EA account, my SA account, I remove tithes and then partnership. And I remove 20%. That's 10% for tithe and 10% for partnership. No matter what, non-negotiable, fix and all that. And that's why I anchor my 9 account structure to God face structure. So why do I do that? I just believe that this is my own Malachi chapter 3 verse 10 that you must pay your tithes. It's a payment. It's not even a giving. So I just believe that when you pay your tithes, you're just kind of telling the devil that you don't have any right on the remaining percent. You don't. So when I do that, I feel so at ease. I know that yes, I've obeyed God. And for crying out loud, when you believe in what God says, you should believe in tithing, giving. Giving is a ministry. So I give my tithes. That's the first thing. From the 10% of my gross salary, I remove 20% and give it in church, which is my partnership, my tithe and partnership. 20% non-negotiable. Yeah. Hmm. I'm enjoying this one. Then what will I do with the remaining 80%? Hmm? I remove 20. This mango is something else. So the remaining 80%, which I tag as my net, was removed. Firstly, I take it to my business account, CA account, and from there, I do my further distribution. And why did I take it to my CA account? Because I believe there I can do my distribution with ease, as in automated. Because when it's not automated, it will become a drag for me. So I automate that. So sharing becomes very easy for me, and I choose an account that will not charge me so much with the sharing. All those percentage that they remove when you're sending money. I put it in an account. I call it CA account, where they will not deduct so much money. So when I'm doing the sharing. So in that CA account, I further send to my RA account, which is rent account. I must put a percentage for my rent. And then I send a percentage to my personal care and giving account. And I put a percentage that I give for my current business, as in future business account. I put a percentage there because, of course, I need to grow my business. And then I put a percentage to my emergency fund, because if you don't have a percentage every month that you're contributing for your emergency account, you have issues. You must save for emergency, because whether you like it or not, emergency will come. So I don't eat all my salaries. I make sure there is an account that I put for my emergency account, because whether you like it or not, emergency will happen, right? And the percentages are normal, just 7%, you know, 8%, and all that, so that no matter what your salary is, it can flow like that, right? So something must go to my emergency account. That's non-negotiable. Non-negotiable. And another beautiful thing that I do that I love so much is that my emergency account, I have an account which is called the Money Mutual Market, where it cannot depreciate. rather it keep appreciating. Even if you put your money in a savings account, whether you like it or not, it will depreciate because there are some, invincible deduction that they'll be doing. You don't know. You'll be thinking that your money is in a savings account, but you keep depreciating. But this money mutual market is there, as in there is no way. If, for example, you put 1,000 naira, there is no way, even in 10 years, that 1,000 will still be 1,000. So I open a money mutual account that I kind of target as my emergency account, and I keep saving there. I'm not removing. I was so shocked the last time I checked my money mutual account. I was shocked. I have over 300,000 thousand there. I was amazed. I said, "Wow, that's so great!" And I was just saving small, 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 small. You see how it is. So your money cannot depreciate in money mutual market. You just cannot depreciate. So creating an emergency account saved me. It's so very, it gives me ease. If anything happened bam today, I have somewhere to go for to get money without looking for money to borrow. Remember, I'm kicking against borrowing completely because I don't want to have anything to do with borrowing. I just want to grow my finance. Yes. So having an emergency account fixed that for me beautifully. And then I also have an account for investment. You cannot just all your salary come and you just eat it at once like that. No, it will not work. You have to set out some percentage that you must invest. Even if you're receiving 15,000, you must keep some percentage for investment. So I have an account where I invest. You understand? And I invest in shares, I invest in bonds and all that stuff. If you know what I'm talking about. So that really gives me ease. And I was also so blown out. I started this investment this year. Was it this year? Yes, I think this year or late last year, around December. If it's not December, it should be January this year. And I was so blown out in my savings, as in my investment account. I have more than 50,000. I was amazed. And how much? I was just putting a little, little percentage into that place and it's growing. So that's what they call compounding effect. As in your little that you're putting, you keep compounding and you keep expanding and you're at ease with yourself. So I told myself that I'm going to build my salary, build myself, build my foundation with my salary, and it's working, guys. So right now, in the office, even if they don't put me in survey or whatever, I'm still content. I'm still okay. I'm still living a good life because I'm working with what I'm sure that will come to me, which is my salary. And I'm so grateful that I have this foundation that is called salary. At least I can use it to kind of, settle here and there and all that. So I have an account for business because there is a current business I'm doing, and I need it to grow. So from my salary, I still invest in my current business. And remember, I told you I have an account that you put some percentage for my future business. So I also have an account in this 9 account structure. If I continue with this, because before I go further, the most important thing is consistency and being intentional with what I do. So imagine if I continue like this and this year finishes without anything, without rapture, because we're all expecting rapture to sound. But if rapture tarries and I continue like this throughout this year, just check out how much I'll have in investment, in emergency, in my personal savings, in my current account, in my present business account, and all that. So that's how it is. It's called compounding effects. That's it. Mm. I'm still eating, still licking my mango. So nice. So what this does for me is it give me ease. Even if the month is in the middle or ending or not ending, I feel at ease with myself because there's always money for me to spend. And that's why I can boldly tell anybody that I'm rich. I'm rich because of the structure that I set on ground. So set a structure for your salary or your finance. Just set a structure and you have ease and be consistent because There's one thing setting the structure, and there's another thing doing. And even the Bible says that you get result when you do. So the reward comes when you do. And that's what consistency is all about. I'm licking mango, 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 mango. My break period is soon be over. Actually written a book concerning this 9 account structure that I created for myself because I know as it's helping me, it could help one or two people. So I'll soon be publishing it and I'm going to be sharing it on this platform because whatsoever that benefits you is better you share. And I love sharing, so I'm putting it on ground, turning it into a book, and then publishing it for whoever wants to improve or read it, who will read it and then improve their finance, their personal financing. Because in school, nobody will teach you how to, you know, manage your finances. That's the way nobody taught me, but I had to discipline myself to learn it. And boy, it gives me peace, 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 peace. So I want to share. So I've written the book and I'll be publishing any moment from now. Personal financing, especially for civil servants, those that care for knowledge will read it, those that don't want to read. Because they say if you want to hide anything from anybody, especially Nigerians, put it in a book. But people that knows the important will read it and they'll get blessed. The tension around money will not be too much. If I should show, should I show? I feel show. If you are not answering me, I should show. Let me show now. Let me show. Oh, You don't see me as I collect. Ask that you shall receive. Yeah, I got this. Oh, sorry. Sorry. In fact, no, you didn't see me. Sorry, sorry, you're distracting
Yeah, guys, fast. Oh boy. Yeah.
as well.
I have this thing I want to. I don't know, Sha. You have a problem.
Um, yeah, but it's not here. What's that?
Okay, you don't use. Ah,
My
I have
phone.
one I want to disclose. I'm not making.
Huh?
I have the one I just got.
You want to disclose it?
One I tell you, I'm telling you.
How much do you want to disclose?
I bought it 17.
Huh?
Should I own it?
17.
I bought 17, but
Hey, as well. I don't know if my husband will want it. Hi, hi. It's a small one.
not the 2 weeks. But it's good.
It's a small.
20,000
Small.
this thing.
Are you serious? One
And
is
it's
which
very
one
good.
is this?
Ram. Very good.
Okay, Rama. Okay, Rama.
It's very,
Okay, this is the type.
it's less than 2 weeks.
This is the type. It's a big one.
Big one, you won't be able to carry
That's
it.
is 3,000.
30,000.
Yes.
That one is much, almost 30.
That's the one you want.
So, okay, that's the one.
Yes.
But this one is almost half the price. It's not
And it's
expensive.
small, right?
Yeah, and it's portable.
How much
Let's move
was? Does he like moving? That other one is big for me.
it. Oh,
How much do you want for that? That's what I got. What? Huh? Ah, no, nothing.
it's less than 2 weeks.
No,
This thing is here at home. Let's see.
no. Let me call
That one,
you.
okay, call it now. The pack.
Because
Even
it's
this one,
portable.
this one is not come with 2 pack. No pack. God,
Are you
should be
serious?
good. You don't sell me this one. I will let it go with this.
Let me call him in person because it's disturbing my own power bank.
Okay, serious.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, you said
And he
it.
has, oh, but you will finish
You
his
said
own.
you're.
You will finish his own
Yeah,
and come and be again.
it's always like that.
Do you understand? So I've complained. So let me now advertise. And this one is portable. The other one is big. This number is not reachable. Maybe you hold on. When I get to the house, I'll discuss it. Let me see. You understand? When it's around, I'll mark it. But he will complain about the price.
This is even.
He will complain about it. But let me see. Let me think. what you're telling me.
Yeah,
That's what I'll market to me. So I'll call you. Anything you say to me. But how much last are you saying? 10 lakhs. How much? 15. What if it says 10?
uh,
Okay.
you know what? This thing is
How much last? Sorry. How much last? 13.
it's less than 10 because
Nine now. I mean, look, I'm sick. Relocate me. See. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. Nice having you here. Nice having you here. Nice having you. Have you subscribed? Subscribe to my channel. Okay. So let's go to hall. We're going to the hall now. Let's go to the hall. Huh? You know now. You know the answer already. No, no, I'll call you first now. Bros, now so the thing day. All right, thanks. I appreciate. Kule. Now so the thing they hot. Uh, it's well. It's still not working. Are you? Yeah, it's well. So it will just be as if we didn't come to the office today. Checking in since morning. Hmm. No, it's well. You should know you. We came to the office today
English.
It's got a
What
reduction
pressure?
of
That figure, where did they get it? Did they calculate it?
No, remove the A.
What? You put in bracket A 14, 14
No,
point
just remove
1%.
them. Now just leave it.
A 14.
It's correct.
Correct. It's not wrong. It's not wrong.
It's correct.
That A there is
It's
correct.
correct.
But for consistency,
Eh.
what we've been writing,
Mm.
we don't put that A there.
My own question now is
That A is correct.
that percentage, was it calculated to do the increase? That is my own question. Because it's 14.4% drop.
Which reason?
This one, which topic is
Yes, it was calculated.
to get that the real increase. You know, we are not
My
picking.
HIV did that.
Yeah.
Percentage increase.
That means it really is.
We should.
That is what that's my own. But that is correct. But you can remove the for consistency. It's not simply not correct English. It's correct.
Still needs to tire somebody.
The rebound in 2024. Sorry.
During COVID now, they'll say, hey, run away.
Highlighted the why intervention is reported cases in 2023. The rebound in 2024 highlighted that improved surveillance. Okay, challenges. Okay, the challenges make it meaningful. Precious. These last two lines. Can the
This
challenges
version
come
suggests-
first? Because it's almost giving it another meaning.
How do you mean? This
Just
version
read it.
suggests that while interventions may have reduced reported cases in 2023, the rebound in 2024
Yes.
highlights either improved surveillance or persistent transmission challenges. Where do you want challenges to be?
If you want it to be like that. But when I started reading in that latter part, I was like, in 2024, there was an option. Do you understand? And the next thing I'm now reading is improved.
No, what that statement is saying, right? Now in 2024, there's an option. Now she's not saying either they've actually thrown more light on those people that have HIV, or that transmission, there's still a transmission challenge. It's just like now, our survey, we do just a sample place, right? Then now what
I like
everybody
that
is saying,
includes
maybe
surveillance.
they found like not just a
I
small
understand what
cluster.
you're saying.
Are we okay?
So is either the point is giving both positive and negative points. I understand it.
So either they have now improved more
Surveillance to discover the hidden ones.
exactly, or
Okay.
the people are still transmitting it to themselves. Now we're inside COVID, no, God forbid, we're talking about COVID-19.
I just said something.
COVID-19 caused by
Yeah,
the
this
novel
COVID-19.
coronavirus
You're telling me,
SARS-CoV-2 first appeared in Wuhan, China in December 2019 and quickly spread across the globe. The World Health Organization declared it a pandemic on March 11,
It's a new
2020.
topic.
The beginning of the
Short, abi?
yes, precisely.
Since it's a
Significant,
new,
yes, significant public health crisis in modern history. The disease disrupted disrupted economies, strained healthcare systems, and
Okay, it's not this chapter now. Okay, we've already written that.
to add into 2022 to 2020, highest number for both sexes, 203,000 men, representing about 20.1% of all male tests, and 105,000 women, representing 15.1% of all female tests. 537 women. Lagos also had the highest positives with 5,992 men and 3,444 women, compared to Zamfara's negligible figures of 4 men and 1 woman. That tested positive in Zamfara State, testing in 21,000 men, while Osun led among women with 12,000 in 12,000. The FCT stood out for positivity with 101 men and 94 women testing positive. In contrast, Yobe reported the lowest male testing with just 2 men tested, while Zamfara, Borno, and Yobe had the lowest female testing, each under 2.2% of the national total. Several states, including Bayelsa, Borno, Cross River, Imo, Sokoto, Yobe, and Yobe, reported zero positive cases, despite conducting hundreds of tests. In 2024, testing expanded again to 405,000, with women making up nearly 60% of all tests. The FCT dominated with 125,000, representing 30.9% of the national total, followed by Oyo State with 96,000 and Gombe with 83,000. Positivity remained low with 175 women and confirmed positive. In which state? Okay, for positivity. Instead of this place that they have positivity remained low with 275 men and 227 women confirmed positive. Is it as per based off of state or nationally?
That's those that were recorded positive is low with 175 men. That's what it is.
Okay.
Positivity.
Should I put that recorded positivity remained low?
English is correct. It's just that this
It's
positivity.
just
Slower and small. Make
I should use it more.
let me just so that I can read what is on the other side. It's okay. One. Increase one. Positivity remained low with 275 men, that's 0.11%, and 227 women confirmed positive. I just copy that sentence and make it clear, remember. Or you can write it.
And women 227.
Those that confirm positive.
Okay, it says the positivity rate. Should we use
Good
that
thing,
instead?
yeah.
Positivity rates remain low. It's fine. I think it's better.
Mhm.
Makes more sense.
Positivity less than 1%. two thoughts and negligible positive.
Yes, sir.
And positive and negligible positive cases. Taken together, Lagos State led in 2022, Kaduna and Osun in 2023, and FCT in 2024, consistently accounting for the largest shares of testing and positives, while Zamfara and Yobe repeatedly reported the lowest volumes across all 3 years. Women's share of testing rose steadily from 45.2% in 2022 to 57.8% in 2023 and nearly 60% in 2024, underscoring their growing participation in national health surveillance. Somewhere boy just stand for what for this. The time no have stand now, me nobody talk.
Say
For
your
some
time.
don't stand.
If you want stand, stand.
Better for you.
Stand, stretch it. Stretch it. Relax your eyes, relax your brain.
So we have increased or removal. Let's go begin. That is it. We through wisdom.
Holy Spirit.
Only God of you. Only God of you. Ìyá ṣe ọwọ́ sísá mi ti kí pa. Ìyá ṣe ọwọ́ bí ìyá ṣe ọwọ́ ó ti ṣe nǹkan púpọ̀. Ìyá ṣe ọ̀sán ní wọ́n bẹ̀. Wọ́n yóò wá sí ìlàrọ̀. Wọ́n rà sí ẹṣẹ́ ní ti lè kó ṣó fẹ́ wọ mọ́tò wọ Nàìjíríà. Báyìí pé sísá mi retí òun pé tó bá yẹ wá sọ pé kò ṣe fún ìwọ̀n. Ó dáhùn ó dáhùn tó máa ti ṣe before wọ́n ní delivery fún wọ́n máa ní delivery fún every Wednesday. All those school delivery of everything. Ìyá ṣe ń sọ pé kó sì tó ti sọ pé sísá mi kọjá pọ̀ òun là kó tó ọmọ kúrò ní ìgbà. Wọn ò jẹ́ kó sí sísá mi ti pè é ẹni tí wọ́n máa ń para kan léètì ọkọ̀ fẹ́ bèrè ọ̀tọ̀ lóbi tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀tọ̀. Tí wọ́n tán nílẹ̀ ọ̀pọ̀ sẹ́yìn. Ìyá pé kúrò pé yóò èyí ló ti dá wọn lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ but sister mi the way she was talking about it as people kọ́tẹ́ ní ẹgbẹ́ ṣe kọ́ but mọ́mí gbòòrò bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ tó bá wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ara wọn mọ́mí ní kí n má gbà wọn lò torí sister mi máa exaggerate wọ́n ṣe bí ìgbé kọ̀kọ́ tẹ́ wọ́n gbogbo náà àwọn kọ̀kọ́ tó bá ti ṣe sílẹ̀ ọkọ̀ wọ́n ti tán ẹjọ́ wọlé. Light no good again.
That's how we all
It's
do.
not only you.
No, it's like they are intentionally doing it because do you know what they talk?
Even we,
What?
They
say
said
that
this.
one day,
Una when they close to
one day-
airport. I thought they said that
They
today.
said it's
Yes.
mandate that is giving them money. And you know in Barras, those family will never allow them to move them to Paris.
it was good before, my sister.
It's annoying.
The day that to be at our turn.
I say my neighbor that has a solar light. In the night, I'll sit down and I'll be looking and say, hey, you are in heaven.
God will give us
The best thing, that's the thing. Let me look for
It's solar. I'm telling you, that's just the best way to go.
the government itself
Huh?
has migrated to solar.
I'm telling
What,
you.
what do we want to do?
There's
We
no
are
point.
finished.
There's no point for a woman if the solar don't carry finish. That's
My own is
No,
light.
you get the ones with the current.
No, he's saying he said
Okay, small one, just for light. Yeah, even if it's that one I want.
I lie, you go see now regret say you go down.
But at least you started now, I'm sure. It's better than
You
no.
will sell and upgrade. You say you upgrade until you get to
give them. Once you buy them.
You know the fridge when there is the inverter freezer that just
Very small.
all those inverter
Free,
fridge, inverter
free.
freezer.
You now go and buy another. The one you have before, what happens to it?
That one is serious one for you to be better than you carry that one. I bet start with the light.
It's better, thank you.
But you can-
No, you can't carry TV.
you have to put it down.
They don't get market.
I don't feel bad now. Yeah, I won't feel bad now.
Hey, precious blessing. What is going on?
What's the next thing to do? Are we arranging? Good afternoon, God.
Afternoon.
Yeah, 10 years.
I'm
You people
calculating
are the one
fast.
and you're the first.
Wow, national anthem.
National Assembly. Thank you, welcome.
I'll check.
Thank you, welcome.
I'll check.
So everybody's like, let me go and do something and come back now. I feel Precious is enjoying her phone. Let me. Precious says, I'm going to admit. Let me do something. Thank you. Good afternoon, sir. Fine, sir.
You're still around.
I'm still around, as in, I understand. If I've not received the visa again now. The question that I asked that day was way off course
What question was it?
in the hall during the POD.
What was the question?
That you were even stood up in front of me trying to kind of explaining it together. Concerning micro data.
No, no, it wasn't, of course.
It's not, it was off course. It
No, no,
wasn't.
it wasn't.
Okay. I was thinking maybe I just said something that was
No, 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 no. It
Okay,
wasn't.
fine.
Anyway.
It's okay.
Yes.
Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay. Welcome, sir. You later. Okay. Maybe I'll chat. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Okay. Welcome. Alpha. How's your health? Alright, fine. Odangbe, are you serious? Uh-uh. Now this report hides you like this. It's well. You're busy. You're very busy. This thing is not working.
We have something like this.
You do not have to think very well to understand what you talk. Na parable. Your talk na parable.
I don't listen, but I don't even know that we have to sign it today.
This is not na wa. Okay, thank God. You know they work. Oh. You know they
It's
work.
working.
Now they work. Since morning.
It's working. It's working.
It's well.
Let it work. Oh.
So you go, they blink your eye everywhere. People- Hell.
You should recognize it that you're not your baby.
Hi. No, I
Thank
don't.
God.
Jesus. Now what? Since morning, person won't log in for where? I just say my try and now and you walk. But actually, you don't have you logged in? John, you don't they walk. Oh. He's working now. You're speaking in tongue there. And I really is speaking in tongue for it to work. Excuse me. Pray. You want to boil water? Okay, small. I want small. Baba Gode, Adehe, Adehe. You know what Adehe? Oh. He's working now. He's working. You have you logged in? I better. I don't know that thing. Good afternoon, sir.
How are you?
Fine, sir.
How are you?
Yeah, he's fasting. Yeah, dear Lord.
These are daughters. This is a mom and these are six daughters.
Your very department. Any other one is counterfeit.
My department. Top floor. Okay.
Welcome to our department.
What? Huh?
Precious project.
My department.
Welcome to the department, or he's the one that's supposed to be welcoming you to the department.
Oh.
Which can you imagine?
Be coming down.
No, which guy coming down? You see, senior citizen.
It's still
Don't worry.
Senior citizen for this
Don't worry.
department.
Next time I will make sure I come on a Thursday or Friday when my hair have grown. You see the gray hair.
No, I'm not giving you something to take.
No, not here.
Is this all for compulsion?
What is that?
Because this color is not the
You
cold.
cannot choose, you don't pour pencil. You don't drink.
Man, see that. We take come, which I come, we come up with it.
One side.
No, it was not working. This is not working now.
It's working.
Our brothers,
I came up,
Precious, go to the. You came and like, please, you go to give him seats. Can we do this for you? Unless you bring that chair, I'm missing you. How
It's challenge to be
Yes. Because this one. Which kind of thing?
No.
This one is.
Don't worry, I will take my seat. You know,
Okay, that was for your.
don't worry.
Jesus.
Don't worry.
But I saw.
Precious,
My biscuit is missing.
go to chapter 1.
Where's my biscuit?
This is our chapter 1.
Governance is becoming a big challenge.
Now they say with this thing.
Hey.
You know, okay, for who's going again, Abi?
No, okay.
Which Nigerian people will be?
I think it's even better.
These are our Nigerian, these are our population now.
Olympics.
These are
Green, white, and green. We are
Vote.
Nigerians.
I'm coming down.
Because we are Nigerians with green,
Anyway, for
white, and green.
population, the other one that we brought was just too.
That one is showing where it's campaign.
Yes, honest. I love you.
This one to put on the light.
Yes.
You the answer na yes. Na you no get laptop.
It's better.
Where is Faith?
She's just better.
Which has been here?
Yes.
My next year when I came.
You know, they do malaria.
You are not in Asundi. I know now. Wonder why you are not. You guys say they give us something. I won't go.
No, they say they are
Yeah,
green.
they
They are
malaria.
green.
For the last time where ASCDC do
They did for every
Pray
staff.
for every all the staff.
Pray.
Price is still going for only-
Pray. Okay.
Yes, but.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
So check. Malaria, which other one again? TV, whether I do that thing. That's what they call it, TV. Even this TV.
Now we get this
You go Naka, you know they waste time, they give you
Now
this.
we get the laptop.
This water one and they pour your laptops full. This one and they pour your laptops
And
full.
they shake it.
Anybody know?
Sorry, no go fix am.
Sorry, no go fix am. Check that and then see whether I go fit do this or
I
that.
beg you know they solve this kind of
Let's solve this
problem.
one.
Just give me 1.5 them.
See,
Precious, you never finish. I better carry that your water. Come to us and go for day.
I don't know how these people are charged. If you load everything, just if you do the
You never finish.
me,
Mm.
I'm going to take it.
Carry your water to me and last. Please. You know, sir, as I keep my laptop. It's not matter of putting it in front of your own.
We go
Carry and
to
comot, abeg.
Take it away now, Madam Sandra.
This one no be like your talk o, and we carry and comot me and relax.
na so that my own do me that time. Na my mind just dey tell me, remove this thing, I no get. Before you know wetin dey happen, pian, do me like film. Even na the laptop don pack up.
No dey boil water on top.
All one
Say
shey
this
there is
thing
not-
laptop nine.
there's nothing I'm doing with this thing. Make a package. Sorry, don't dey talk, don't dey talk.
COVID-19.
You're still going to send us the tape, no?
I'm still even looking for tape. Looking for, I'm trying to extract it from. Compare with the this thing, but.
So this is
But is this a subtopic under it?
And I don't know, did that read the intro?
There's an intro, but it now says percentage of men with a live bed.
I don't know, I'm not agenda, my head was. I don't know what to- How is this? Yeah, that should be a sub, this thing, under malaria. There's another awareness of malaria too, also come under the, understand, as a sub. I'm trying to see from the bed, see the routine.
So it says malaria during
yeah, so you
pregnancy.
follow them do this FCT miss monitoring with SG.
She did it.
You see person wey December okay na
I know
no one.
there's
Okay na name of the FCT.
No, maybe I should be around.
Efi Olukade Madam Nenua.
Maybe she represented the ICT. Pressure is they read something. Found that one carry a load.
Like say they don't read am for their mind.
Did they read before?
I mean,
Read now.
Now you cut her up. Show you
when I'm sure let that child phone, that their phone child.
I'm glad I charged. Then that one charge me Olu.
Improved over time. Among women with a live birth in the 2 years preceding the survey, 64% reported taking at least one dose of Fancida. Half of the women, which is 50%, reported taking two or more doses, while 26 by wealth status, uptake of three or more doses ranged from 15% among women in the lowest quintile to 35% among those in the highest quintile.
So it will be 63.60. Abi?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sister Kule, please can you come on
Patients may taking this thing and come.
Then two or more.
Peggy.
Two or more doses, 26.10%.
two or more doses? They said that patient
That one that has 26. So point. Have you changed it to 26.10?
Where is that one? Okay, this is one.
Zero, you're putting 00.
No.
No cost after everything. You want a 10.
So we have to work with that.
That's where we want 6.
This is it.
One zero, right?
This is 1.1% receive 3 or more. This is the woman who receive 3 or more this first become is iron in upper area.
Urban with what?
31%.
I'm coming, let me check. Absolutely. It says 50 what?
31%.
31%. That's I received 3 or more, huh?
Yes, women.
So 30.60.
Okay,
They don't they approximate, they approximated it.
okay.
Now,
Compared
compared to
to
rural, 23.40%. The other one, so the right of cooking.
Again. Then fún ẹ̀yìn mẹ́ta ní plate. Mo ti ẹgbẹ́ náà. Wọ́n lè decide the
I for not chop the lunch, nobody for chop anything. I for chop una money finish. You should come and join me. Oh. My dear, these days, you know that Jesus Christ already died on the cross. You think about your health when you are doing fasting. That rice remains small, shall you? Just say me at the top like, and I come back and put thinking in there. Yeah, woman.
What I do is why I kill myself. I don't already fast, I don't fast. And intention.
That intention, yeah. Intention and prayers. Now at home, remains small. So everyone, if maybe I can't be force myself eat that much. So. Where my key, oh, Sandra? Where your own key? She's there.
You go collect
Today, sir.
the Roman number. Doctor Roman the one aside. Police listen. Doctor Roman say let me see the template. Some people say we dey here. I make presentation. After I make presentation on behalf of the after you're not making presentation on behalf of your ministry. You're making presentation on behalf of Nigeria. So you can't go out there and say Federal Ministry of Health. It's Nigeria. Whatever you're doing. At the end of the day, you now open up to you that whatever you do as a country, the NSO takes the lead. So if NSO is not taking the lead in your country, they are doing the wrong thing. So
3:16. It's almost time. We can start packing.
Packing over.
It's almost time now.
This 3:17.
It's time now. Are you not going with boss? Which time? For
This
where?
will come to your house and pay bright price.
For where?
Or they finish their time. Or they finish their own.
This week, Thursday. Thursday and Friday.
Sorry, it's only borders that always have that one.
1 week. Oh, that was saying Thursday. I didn't even answer her.
Oh, he's there sleeping.
Huh? Okay, it's around.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in the house. In the
But he must come to this. You don't need alarm. You say you won't come. And that will try. Maybe try.
Actually, you have your room now. You can see them. You brought him before now.
Yeah.
You used to say in your show. So it's the only one in the room, the house.
If he's strong, he's strong.
What's that?
Increase.
They increase their data. 7, 8.
We have a good time today.
It was that early.
7, 8.
We have a good time today.
It was that early. Talking to you, and you now decide to buy
Fine.
talking to you, and you now decide to buy
Fine.
If you buy the plus, if you buy the plus,
That's a started. When we are done for that's a started. When we are done for
hello sir.
exactly. Today
Okay sir.
was a beautiful day. We have done government. Now let's go continue family.
Okay, Manchester. Okay, hold on.
kódà
No, no, Papa.
kódà mo wà lọ́fíìsì
No, no, Papa.
kódà mo wà ọ́fíìsì mo wà
Will
ó
you
di
guys
4 ká
pass
tó
through
close
here?
4
Yeah, sure. It's
you no
nine.
dey pack your
It's
doing
nine
business
sitting
with
today.
you guys doing business with
Business with you today.
Madam Precious how far wetin you say make we do again.
So continue tomorrow night.
Continue now.
That's the question.
you and this your chief
You'll
how you
continue.
go get there na go
So continue tomorrow night.
No, we'll continue today.
what else do you have what do you want to do.
It was like start going down the whole report and correcting
You don
them.
there.
But
You must work the money out. See you guys. Bye. Kanyika. Kanyika. Yeah, guys, we're done today. I carried you people all along, all through the working time. You did the work with me. We did our daily devotional review. We wrote our report together, and we're closed. We close by 4 p.m. and it's already closing time. So I'm so excited to stay with me throughout the day. Have you subscribed? Give me thumbs up. But I need to put a stop to this. See, my bags are packed and I have to go home now. We've done the work for today. We've done the federal government work. So I have to go and pick the children and then be on my way. Now we'll be on our way to the house. So see you guys tomorrow. Nice having you here. Mwah. I love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, remember, you're unique, you're special, and you're one of a kind. And I love you guys so very much. Bye, guys.